What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you be in the loop. If you want to get yourself some gear and support the channel, fam, you can click on that button right under the video and get yourself some No More Talk gear. Also, you can join the channel, be an official member, not just a subscriber, but be an official member by joining, clicking that join button. You dig what I'm saying? Going straight in, fam. The Food Networks has pulled the Worst Cooks in America Season 20 champion after murder charges were filed against her. Yeah, fam. So this is Ariel Robinson, 29 years old. She was charged Tuesday, along with her husband, Jerry, in the death of 3-year-old South Carolina girl. They face counts of homicide by child abuse and the death of their adopted daughter. On January 14th, police found an unresponsive child at the couple's home in Simpsonville, South Carolina. The girl died as a result of several blunt force injuries, a medical examination revealed. She was identified as Victoria Smith. This according to Greenville Station, television station. Ariel won a $25,000 contest on Worst Cooks in America, a competition between people with admittedly poor cooking skills. They go through about a boot camp under celebrity chef supervision in the competition. The Food Network has scrubbed all of the content from their season 20 show. This competition was filmed in February 2020 and aired last year. The Food Network has yet to comment on Robinson's incident. You can't find the content anywhere. Basically, you'll find a few clips of it, like I was able to do, but you won't find any full episodes. It ain't that big of a deal to watch the episodes. You basically just be watching a killer. I do believe she did it. Because here's the thing, fam. The police don't typically come down on people that got money and celebrity unless they're sure, because they don't want to be embarrassed. So, and if you look at this mugshot, anyway, fam, girl had it all. She was an aspiring actor, stand-up comedian. So she had a lot going for herself. After that show, she adopted 3 kids. It's not known specifically if one of those kids was the kid that was killed, but she adopted 3 kids after she won her money and all of this stuff. I guess it made it easier for people to want to live with her, whatever, for her to move around. She seemed like she had a cool little personality, country girl, who seemed to have like a very, very innocent type of disposition. But you know how they say, fam, looks can be deceiving. Now, I don't want to jump off this porch too far, but this doesn't look good at all. Doesn't look good at all. And she's a recently retired teacher. So she basically, man, she was right there. Stepped away from the teaching to pursue her comedy. And, you know, she had all the jokes during that season and stuff. From what I saw, you know, she was just like a jokester. And looked like to me that she's the one who kept the episodes going. But it appears to be all over. Fam, I can't stand people that abuse children. I don't like that at all. I don't like people that abuse children. I can't rock like that. In fact, I despise people that abuse children, because people that abuse children are bullies. They're classic bullies. They abuse the children because they can't handle life. They can't handle the responsibilities of life. And children are a huge responsibility. And oftentimes when a kid has needs, or that person, that parent, that guardian have a problem in their life or whatever, they tend to take it out on the kid, who they oftentimes view as a burden. So if money tight around the house, you got to take care of kid, it's easy to blame the kid. If you can't go to the party because you can't find a babysitter, it's easy to blame the kid and go upside the kid's head. If you then went out here and messed your life up, messing around, playing around, joking around, killing time, and now you got a kid, and perhaps you're trying to get on a dating scene, and you're wondering, maybe the kid is the reason why I can't keep a man, right? Or you can't keep no money in your pocket because kids cost money. And you got to pay for these diapers. You got to pay for this formula. You got to pay for school. And now the kid becomes the source of your rage, because you look at the kid like they're the reason why you can't have the finer things in life. You can't have the things that you want in life. So you strike the kids. That's a coward. That's a bully. If you can't feed the baby, don't have the baby. Michael Jackson said it best. If you can't feed the baby, don't have the baby. These kids did not ask to come into the world, and these kids do not ask to be adopted. Well, I guess some of them do. But you're not obligated to adopt them. You're not obligated. People adopt kids oftentimes because they're trying to get paid. Now you got those who are out there who see adoption, as as something that they really want to do because it brings them a lot of joy. But sometimes people adopt kids to try to figure out a way to get paid, or use them for their own pleasures. They adopt kids to put them to work, make them their personal slaves. Yeah. So think about that, fam. Think about that. Now, I ain't trying to turn people off about adoption, but it's very real, and I think it's important that we have these discussions. This is grown folk talk right here. There are people out there that abuse the adoption system. They will have kids, and they will adopt kids so that they can get pleasure from those kids. There are people out there that will adopt kids so they can turn the kids into slaves. Think about it. Let's say a slave costs you $3,000. You make that adoption, and bam, now you get to put this person to work for life. At least 18 years or so, put them to work, make them work. Some of these kids that are in these adopted homes have very, very hard lives. And then there are kids who just had hard lives before they entered into the adoption system, before they went to the adopted home or whatever, and they give their adopted parents hell because they don't trust anybody. So it's a very sensitive situation. It's a very sensitive subject, and there's pros and cons to it. There's enough blame to go around for how bad the system is, and how they oftentimes just allow anybody to adopt kids, and they don't really do their due diligence in vetting these people that adopt kids. I don't know what she thought she was doing. Like, it ain't like she was going to go under the radar. Once she hit that big time on television, Man, you got to be real careful about anything that you do. So I don't know how she thought that she was going to be able to abuse that kid, or that kid was going to end up dead, and somehow she was going to go under the radar. Anything happened to that kid, they was going to immediately start investigating. And then you throw on top of it that the little kid is white. It's a white kid. Oh, they're going to be suspicious out the gate. Going into the comments. Millie C, what up? Willie Ferguson. What it do? Gail Jones. Yeah, we don't know what the situation was, fam. We don't know how she got herself caught up in something like that. You know, you can only speculate. You know, there's been not just situations with adopted parents, but even just regular parents and step parents and stuff like that who hurt these kids, harm these kids. And then they try to cover up the murder. They try to cover up the murder like they were kidnapped, or they went missing, or they slipped and fell. I mean, some of these people just be banging on these kids, man, just be doing these kids all kind of ways, stomping these guys. I saw a woman stomp a kid. Some little kid was crying and she just kicking the baby, kept kicking her. Talking about demonic. Yeah, I have no love for people who treat children bad. None at all. What's up, Serena? What it look like? That's right. Smash up the likes, fam. Smash up the likes. Put them likes in their face. Officially, Lori, what's up? Chuck Diesel, what it look like? So to the person that said she had no business adopting a white child, all these black kids who need, hold on. Okay. All these black kids in foster care, she could have adopted one. Fam, I hear what you're saying, and you're making a lot of sense. But if she had adopted a black kid, it'd be a black dead kid, more than likely. See, an abuser don't care about your skin color. They don't consider complexion. They just abuse. These are people who, and you got to think too, fam, she had a very happy-go-lucky disposition. Her whole demeanor was just like fun, just fun to be around type, innocent type chick, just fun to be around. But she's something totally opposite. That's a sociopath. It's just like those dudes who come into your life, come into a woman's life, and, you know, they seeing everything perfect, everything just right when they're around her people, when they're around company. And then when you shut those doors, you just start going upside her head. Something totally different. You become a monster. Sociopath. You got women who are very, very quiet when they come around your people. Very quiet. Just seem so innocent. And get behind those closed doors, be treating people, treating dude all any kind of way. Just dogging them out. Sister Christian, what up? Promico. Amsterdam in the building. What's up? Mocha Love. What up? It's that mocha. Matcha. A matcha. Matcha Love. What's up, Gabriel? Kelvin Birch. What's up, Kelvin Birch? Memphis in the house. Kristen Garrett. Tito. What's up, Tito? If you're just joining the live, fam, we're talking about one of the worst cooks in America from the Food Network show has been charged with murder and is now being called one of the worst mothers in America. She adopted a 3-year-old South Carolina girl who she's being accused of killing, goes by the name of Victoria Smith. This according to the Greenville station, Greenville television station. Ariel Robinson. This is the chick that won $25,000 in the latest edition of Worst Cooks in America in the competition between two people with poorly, admittedly poorly cooking skills, poor cooking skills. So while she was being trained to cook, she should have been trained to parent. See, that's the most important job in the world right there, family. Raising a child, raising a human being, that is the most important job in the world, in my opinion. I don't think it, because this is where all this evil come from. Bad parenting. Look at Donald Trump. Bad parenting. Stacey Dash, Candace Owens, Charles Barkley. Bad parenting. And all of them got strained relationships with their family. All of them. Or had in regards to Trump. His people dead. But, he had a tumultuous relationship with his mammy. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. 3-year-old baby can do nothing to be killed. These are just people, fam, who are diabolical. These are people that don't have, good parenting skills. They don't even have good humanity skills. Do something like that. Cold game, fam. Let me show y'all her husband. If I can pull up where is he? Okay, let's see. Where is he? Thought I had a picture of him. Coming up with the picture. Coming up. I got him. That's a husband. Well, both of their heads shaped the same, got the same haircut. Ariel Robinson and her husband, Jerry. Both of these people were charged with homicide by child abuse after 3-year-old Victoria Rose Smith was pronounced dead. Yeah. Well, they're not going to kill her. She's a celebrity now, so she better be lucky she did that show. They're not going to kill her. But they will give her ass a life sentence. Yeah. Somebody say, which one is she? The one without the mustache. Yeah. All right, fam. I think that's it. Let's see. Let me make sure I covered everything. Covered all the bases. Yeah, that's it. All right, fam. I'm shutting it down. But let's see. Yeah, I mean, Nikki, good point. Nikki said these adoptions should have a more extensive, there you go, psychological mental evaluation on these people. Absolutely, but they won't. You know, the same thing needs to happen with these police departments all across the country, but they won't. The boy is slow to the flow. So the child's safety is not top priority. Public safety in regards to hiring police officers is not top priority. You know what's top priority? Getting that money, writing those tickets, putting cases on people, locking people up, putting them in jail, running that court, running that money up, making sure that they stay employed. That's top priority. All right, fam, that's it. I appreciate y'all. Till next time, fam. R.I.P. Victoria Smith. No more talk.